Hello, fellow book nerds! Welcome back to the Entish Reader, and if you're new here, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you my clean slate book tag. I saw this video on Katie's BookTube, so I decided to steal it from her. Not really steal it, I asked if I could steal it from her, and she's like, yeah, go ahead. I wasn't tagged in this video, but I did ask, so just be nice. Just a little side note, it's okay to do what you want on BookTube. Like, you can do any tags that you want, even if you weren't tagged in them. So, you know what? I tag myself in this clean slate book tag. So you guys know how tags work. I really don't have to explain the procedure in this, so let's just get right into it. The first question is, what genres would you like to read more or less of? Personally, I've been reading a lot of young adult fantasy. Like, I have a lot of young adult fantasy, if you can't tell. Like, this whole shelf is young adult, which is fine. I love young adult fantasy. I love all things fantasy. I kind of want to stray a little away from that and start reading more of, like, adult fantasy and adult science fiction. So I kind of want to move away from like that young adult stage and into more like adult fantasy stage. Question 2, any book that has changed your thoughts or beliefs? This is kind of like a controversial topic, but that's okay. But the book that has helped me change like my thoughts and beliefs is Tortured for Christ by Richard Wurmbrand. Richard Wurmbrand. It's like if you say that enough times, it becomes a tongue twister. This is a controversy because this is a Christian book based on a Christian faith. Basically, this guy, Richard Wurmbrand, grew up in communist Russia, became a Christian as a young adult, became involved in the underground church. He became a pastor. On his way to church one day, the secret police arrest him, and then he's put in jail for 10 to 15 years and tortured for his belief in Christ. And then after he was released, he founded Voice of the Martyrs, but back then it was called Jesus to the Communist World. So this book just kind of helped me to see that in America we are so fortunate because we get to practice whatever religion that we want. We have the freedom of religion, we have the freedom of speech, but in other countries like in communist Russia or in communist China even today, people don't have that freedom. They don't have the freedom of religion or the freedom of speech or to express themselves, who can't practice their own religion and like are persecuted for it. And so that kind of just like opened my eyes to see that persecution does exist. Organizations like Voice of the Martyrs are out there making a difference in the world for people who don't have a voice. And so it's really cool. This book changed my life and like my beliefs about like freedom of religion in other countries and stuff. So I know it's kind of a controversial subject, but this book did open my eyes to see the freedoms that we have here. And that World War II was like the era of heroes. Richard Wurmbrand was a hero, but like there are so many other people who were heroes also during this time. Like evil arose, but heroes also arose, and so that was like the era of heroes. You can look up their Voice of the Martyrs at voiceofthemartyrs.com if you want to know more, or do some of your own research. You can do that. So go check them out if you are ever so inclined. I'm not going to make you. Question 3. Who would you recommend for a newbie to watch on BookTube? Me. I'm just kidding. Honestly, for newbies, I think it's important to support small booktubers. I love the bigger booktubers like the Peruse Project or Book Utopia with Sasha Alsberg, Jessie the Reader, A Dash of Ash, Toshopolis. I love all of them and I support all of them and I watch their videos, but I also love supporting smaller booktubers because one, you could be more of a community with them because they don't have a lot of followers, so they have time and energy to like communicate with you, which I love because I love the community here. And with a bigger booktuber, you don't really get that kind of community. If you want to make friends with other booktubers, it's nice to be connected with the smaller booktube community. And honestly, I've made friends this way just like by being connected to the smaller booktubers who have subscribe to my channel, and I've also subscribed to their channel. I guess some of the smaller booktubers that I would suggest watching, there's so many of them. I guess just from like the top of my head, just the ones that I've befriended, is May Reads. She's from Germany, and so all of her like reading vlogs are in Germany, so you kind of get like a little glimpse outside of America, which is nice. Because honestly, I want to go visit Germany. It looks so pretty, especially where she is. And her videos are just like really like lighthearted. She's funny and always happy. That makes her a good person to watch. She's also really sweet. And I feel like we don't have the same book taste, but I still love watching her videos and like seeing what she's reading. I would also have to suggest What the Gemini. She's also a great one to watch because she's really like funny. I see her personality come out a lot in her videos, especially like her attitude. Like she has this kind of like little attitude that comes out in her videos, and like it just makes me laugh, and I'm like, I cannot get enough. And I love her hair, and like we have kind of like a similar taste in books, so that's also why I watch her videos, is because I love seeing what she's also reading. If you like comment on their videos or something, they really engage you in conversation, and I feel like I've made friends with them even though we've never actually like met in person. We've met through videos and through comments, and it's like, it's really awesome. So go comment on like smaller booktubers pages, and if they have like their social media posted in their descriptions, like go add them on Instagram, even on Goodreads. Like if you don't have Goodreads, I don't know what's wrong with you, like go get Goodreads. Honestly, that's how I keep track of my reading goals for the year, because it like does it automatically for you. You just go to your reading challenge for the year, and like it has a whole list of like what you read and like the dates that you started and the dates that you finished, and you can follow people on there, you can talk to them about their books and just be part of like that community. So if you see people like smaller booktubes like publish their social media stuff in their description, like go and talk to them. Like they're not scary people. Like I'm not a scary person. I have been told that I am very intimidating, but really, once you get to know me, it's like that's just part of my personality. I don't know why people think I'm scary. I think I'm like the least scariest person ever. So if you want to come talk to me, come and chat with me about the books that I read. I would love to talk to you. If you want to be part of this community, like you've got to be social. That's what it is. That's why it's called social media. Question number 4. Do you have a reading book bucket list? I do want to read more Brandon Sanderson. I haven't read anything by him. I have The Way of Kings, which is, like I said before, intimidating, and I haven't read it yet. Another person on my bucket list to read is Robert Jordan and The Wheel of Time. It's 16 books long. He died before he actually finished it, and I think Brandon Sanderson finished the series for him. Finishing Temeraire by Naomi Novik, it's only like 9 books long. I think that's it for now. As soon as I tackle like those, I can cross them off my list and then add something new. Question number 5. What about BookTube surprised you? I think how welcoming the community is, but I wasn't expecting like to find friends or like so many people that support me as a small booktuber. Like that's what was surprising the most, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love all of you guys. Question number 6. What are some of your goals? Goal number 1 is to read more. 2 is to have confidence in myself with these videos, but I find the key to confidence for me is through music, and so I always sing that song from The Sound of Music, I Have Confidence. And then goal number 3 is actually to go to a book signing. I want to go to Seattle or somewhere close by me, like Salt Lake or Portland, and go to an actual book signing. Question number 7. If you could meet anyone dead or alive, who would it be? I actually chose 3 people because there are too many to actually choose from. So the first one would be J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote Lord of the Rings. Just be able to talk to Tolkien would be incredible. The second person I would want to meet is C.S. Lewis, the author of The Chronicles of Narnia. And then someone else who I would love to meet is Saba Tahir, who wrote An Ember in the Ashes. She's just funny and I love following her on Instagram. I would actually love to meet her in real life. Question number 8. Would you rather have your favorite author write you in a book or your favorite actor portray you in a movie? I would pick favorite author to write me in a book. Yes, please. Question number 9. What are some challenges that you still have to overcome with your channel? So being consistent and following a schedule. 2, again, being confident is a challenge. I may seem confident, but I don't feel confident. Like, I want to feel confident in front of the camera. And then just like being myself in front of the camera. I hope that the more that I do these videos, the more that you will see like the true side of me come out. Question 10. The last and final question. What advice would you give to someone who is thinking about deleting their channel? It would depend on the manner of why you want to delete your channel. If it's because it's become like a burden on you, or it's affecting like your mental health, then I would say take care of your mental health first. Like, that comes first. If you're doing it because you feel discouraged, or you think nobody is gonna watch your videos, or that you think you're not good enough, and you've just got to accept yourself for who you are in front of the camera. But if you are discouraged, don't give up yet. You just got to think of the reasons like why you do this. Are you doing it because you want followers? Like, yeah, it's nice to have followers, it's nice to have subscribers, but if that's your ultimate goal, is just for the popularity, maybe you should change your reason of why you're doing it. Like, if you're doing it because you love books, you love talking about them, keep going. Figure out like why you started your channel, like what your beliefs were and what your goals were for starting this channel or your channel, and hold on to that. We've all got good things to say. We're all different, but we each have a unique voice, and like, don't give up on that. And also, like I said before, be an active member of this community. Like, go watch new people and their videos and then comment on them, and like add them on social media. If they say, hey, follow me on social media, like, go do that. Make friends. Like, that's also what's going to help you and encourage you to keep going. If you are struggling in that area, like, come and talk to me. Like, comment on my videos and say, hey, I'm struggling, or I'm struggling in this area. I would love to like talk to you and help you through it. Honestly, guys, I just need more book nerd friends. So please follow me on social media. Like, I post it in the description. I would love to be your friend, honestly. I don't say that to sound desperate because I'm desperate for friends. I'm just kind of desperate for book nerd loving friends. A lot of my friends don't like to read, or don't like to read the same things as I do, and don't read as often, and kind of need like that encouragement in my life too. That's my clean slate book tag. Sorry if it was so long. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much to my new subscribers. If you are a new subscriber and haven't commented on any of my videos, please do. Like, I would love to talk to you. Post a comment below, say hello, tell me who you are, tell me what books you like, answer some of these questions. What's on your bucket list? What are some of your goals? What are challenges that you still have to overcome? Do you have any advice that you could give me? I'm not thinking about deleting my channel, just like general advice for life and for YouTube. Do you have any advice like for me? I would love to hear from you. People whom I tag to do this video is my friend Haley Ann. If you haven't seen Haley Ann's videos, I will post in the link below. I hope to see this video on your channel soon. And I also tag What the Gemini. Felicia, I don't think that you've done this video. I like that we're on the first name basis by now. I didn't see it in any of the videos that you've posted, and that makes me sound like a huge creeper, but I'm not. I just wanted to tag you in something, so here it is. So hopefully I get to see it on your channel soon too. I will post the questions in the description below also, so you don't have to go through this video again and try to look for them. Like this video if you liked it. Also hit subscribe if you haven't already. Like, it's just right there at the bottom with the bell. Just hit subscribe, bloop, if you want to be notified as to when I create new videos, and I will see you next time with a new video. Bye!